Alright, hello everybody, it is Lazy Shen, back again with a cool little game, Potionomics. This will be episode 1 of a long play series because this game is quite long for sure, and we'll probably cut out a lot of the, the downtime stuff if I'm just like sitting there thinking and whatever. I'll cut all that stuff out so you can, get all the juicy bits, of course. But Potionomics is a resource management, deck building, some dating or like character relationship stuff, building, shop management as well. And it basically, if you like those kind of genres, it has it all together in one neat little package. Actually, a fun little story is that this game recently got a new patch. The Definitive Edition patch was a free update that added a new difficulty level, a higher difficulty level, as well as full voice acting. So, no longer will we have to voice act every character. Every character has a canon voice. And, one of my friend's girlfriends is in this game actually as a voice actor, so that'd be really cool to see. When this game first came out, there was only the cozy and classic difficulties. But now they've released the new difficulty, Capitalism. Ready to put in the work? Challenge yourself with harder bosses and steeper potion requirements. This is going to be, hopefully, the fun game mode. I actually quit this game initially because it was too easy. But this time, with the harder difficulty, hopefully we'll be in for a wild ride. So, capitalism time is upon us. Let's get started. And so I don't want to miss out on cool cards, so we're going to choose free love so we can get all the cards.
Sylvia.
Oh, that's right, there is a story, I forgot.
Greetings from Rafta. It's here on this charming island that I'll build my potion shop, fulfilling my lifelong
That's
dream.
right.
I'm among the very first to set foot on the island since Maven the Witch Queen fell in battle.
True.
Her unsanctioned experiments made this land like no other. Who knows what riches await me? Love to your mother. Tell your father he's
Word to your mother.
Your uncle, Oswald.
Yeah, so the basic premise is your uncle, Oswald, went to Rafta to become a potion seller, and then you never heard from him again, and now it's your turn.
Dearest niece, thank you for sending me your potion.
There we go.
Sadly, it must
look at
have
him.
spoiled in transit. Unless you meant for it to taste like old cabbage. Anyway, keep at it. It warms my heart to think you might follow in your old uncle's footsteps. After mountains of paperwork and months of construction,
Look at his potion
my
shop, guys.
potion shop is finally a reality. We open our doors tomorrow. Wish me luck. Although, what could go wrong?
True, what could go wrong?
Sincerely, Uncle Oswald. Sylvia, if you're
Oh my
reading
God.
this, it means I'm dead, which isn't great. More to the point, it means I've died without an heir.
In loving memory of Oswald.
I implore you, Sylvia, don't let this be the end of my shop. Come to Rafta, accept your inheritance, and show this town what our family is capable of achieving. You can do it.
This is the beginning of Darkest Dungeon.
Deeply departed, Oswald.
Deeply departed. Claim your birthright. Return.
Sylvia, please accept our firm's condolences for the recent loss of your relation.
You remember our
Oswald.
venerable house. Opulent and
Per the
imperial.
terms of Oswald's will, you are the lawful recipient of his property on the island of Rafta. However, given the island's remote location,
It's a very, like,
and
cute style of
history,
artwork as well, right?
Such an
So-
inheritance must be claimed in person or else will be deemed forfeit.
Yeah, so our uncle died, and his potion shop is up for grabs. So if we don't go ahead and claim it for ourselves, it will be up for grabs.
We hope that this inheritance offers some comfort in your time of mourning.
Not at all.
Considering the significant sums your uncle borrowed from our establishment, it's certain to be an impressive
That's
piece
right.
of property.
Kind of like a Tom Nook situation where our uncle, where we now owe a debt. So this is pretty cool. This is the potion shop. It's a cute style, isn't it, guys? Cockroaches everywhere. Potions brew an extra 2. Okay.
Okay. This place is
Oh, this is so...
not all I hoped for.
Dude, this is so cool hearing like everybody's voices now.
But this could still work. I can make this work.
When I first played this game on stream, there were no voices, so we did all of them. But now that there are voices, I can sit back and relax.
I just need to air it out a bit and chase off that bird I saw in the rafters. Good thing I've got a broom.
Forgive me for the intrusion.
This is the tax collector.
I wasn't expecting to have the opportunity to act on Oswald's will so soon. I'm Helena, And you're Sylvia.
Helena.
Right. We have some business to discuss. But first, I should offer my condolences on the loss of your uncle.
Oh, true, yeah, and then get to the taxing right afterwards. Very, very humane, you know? I feel loved in this country.
Thanks.
I love the city I live in.
Well.
All the same, it's a pity. Particularly since he left behind such a substantial debt.
It's a pity for us,
As
yes.
his designated heir, responsibility for that debt now falls to you.
What? Really? I didn't know that's how it worked.
That's how debts work, yep.
But I guess that's fine. I'll be making money now that I've got the shop.
Yeah, if you can survive.
Excellent. Would you like to pay the full balance of 1 million?
1 million gold. It's been a while since we played this game. I think I played this game like many years ago. I don't remember what happens in the story, guys.
What?
I take it you'd prefer to set up a payment plan.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But that's so much gold! You could build 5 shops with that much gold!
You could.
What in the world did Oswald do with all of it?
Mismanaged it, to judge by appearances. I have his contract right here if you'd like to look it over.
I'm okay, actually.
That fine print is very fine.
It is very fine. That's amazing.
What did you just
I've invoked a soul binding,
Oh,
which transfers Oswald's rights and obligations onto you.
so now there's no
Make your
escape.
payments on time and this shop is yours. Default on the loan, however, and you forfeit the property. And will be legally obligated to work for us until such a time as we deem your debt repaid.
That sounds bad.
Kind of.
I'm confident that you have everything you need to succeed. I'll get you started. Sell me
Wow.
this old potion so I can be your first
A
patron.
$10 potion with a 0% modifier, a little bit of mold on it. Okay. I can attempt to raise her interest in the potion, flail in your attempt to raise her interest in the potion, blunder your way through an attempt to... Okay, let's attempt. It's a potion. Wait, you knew that. I like you'll think it. Wait, no. It's pretty good, probably. Intern. 0% increase. Our stress current odds of... Okay, so we took some stress damage. And by taking stress damage, the odds of drawing a stress card increased. So now we have too much stress in our hand, 3 stress cards, and so we can't really play any of them. With higher stress, there's a higher chance to draw stress cards, which is just like a useless draw. So high stress is bad, and now we're 100 stress.
I'm too stressed to function.
Well, I trust you'll get the hang of it.
Yes,
you
I
have
will.
a full 10
This
days
deep
before
V,
your first
wow.
payment is due. I'll be seeing you, Sylvia. Good luck.
That's crazy.
Of course. Of course this would happen. I never should have come here. What am I going to do?
Oh,
Huh?
The voice from above. Amazing.
holy! My hip. I mean, hoot hoot.
Hoot hoot. Yes.
I heard that.
Well, of course I can talk.
All owls can talk.
You must be new here. This is Rafter, where the strangers commonplace and the birds are chatty.
And what are property laws like in Rafta? Because I'm pretty sure you're trespassing.
Squatters' rights.
I live here, actually. If you could call it living. Eating scraps, hiding in the shadows.
You live here? In the shop?
Could be.
Oh, did he never mention me? How strange. Perhaps he was just so embarrassed to admit how integral I was to his shop.
Ah, yes, the mysterious talking owl.
Yes, that's it. In fact, I was the brains of his whole operation. My name is... Ow.
Ah, yes.
Owl? Really?
That's a good take.
I guess Uncle Oswald was a first idea, best idea kind of guy. Anyway, Owl, it was nice meeting you and all, but I'm getting on the first boat out of here.
I will say, like, the animation style is really nice. Although the lip syncing for the voices still like didn't actually they didn't re-sync the voice and the lips. So like when she talks, she still talks as if she had no voice lines recorded.
No.
So sometimes it's
want
out
to
of sync.
I saw what happened. That lawyer's soul binding means she'll be able to track you to the ends of the globe. Miss a single payment, and you'll find yourself toiling away for untold
Oh my God.
years. Chained to a cubicle until you've worked off your debt.
Oh my god, I have to work off my debt?
There's no way I can make enough by selling
In
potions.
a cubicle?
Maybe not through the traditional route, but you've arrived at a fortuitous time.
Wait, what?
There are 5 competitions taking place over the next 50
Oh, that's right.
days. A series of contests in which local merchants will go head-to-head in tournaments of artistry and salesmanship. Look, I have information on the first competition right here.
Nice, perfect.
You see, the initial prize money will cover your first payment handily.
That's true, yes. 1 million gold.
You simply have to make a few specific potions in advance. Those are what you'll be judged on.
Sorry, the grand prize is 1 million. The first tournament is a chance to win 10,000.
Win the first competition and you automatically qualify for the next one, for which the prizes will be even better.
I see, to a total of 1 million plus.
And just look at that juicy grand prize. Win all 5 competitions and you'll have the money you need to get that debt collector off your back for good.
But yes, it is one of those games where the goal of the game is to win every tournament in order to survive, because if you don't win, then you don't have money, and without money, you will not be able to, like, pay off your debt over that week.
You really think I've got a shot at this?
Probably. I mean, it's really your only hope.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to help. Reins of the operation, remember? I know a thing or two.
Well, all right then. What are we waiting for?
I remember Owl's
Let's
cards
do
being quite
it.
good.
You and me, Owl. We're gonna win those competitions.
Like, oh,
Let's
at least
brew
they're
some
okay.
Potions. Let's make some money. Let's do some Potionomics.
Boy.
He's like, what the hell, man? Day 1. A potion day keeps the healer away. A new study has highlighted the benefits of daily health potions used in shoring up the body's natural defenses. Increased value of health. So basically there's a new, like, every day there's going to be a new event. Basically the news and propaganda and, like, recent quote-unquote, like, health studies will say, like, certain potions are good for you, and then the rates of these potions will go up. Or, like, let's say, like, oh, there's a new, like, hunting spot for, like, whatever monsters. And so, like, more people will be buying health potions or mana potions or whatever. The real work can begin. We need to craft some potions. Let's head over to the cauldron and get brewing. This is my cauldron. Let's hit brew on the top right left corner.
Your uncle left a handful of ingredients behind. We'll have to make do with those for now. I assume you know your way around a cauldron?
Of course I do.
You went to school for this, after all.
I learned how to make pretty much any potion you can think of. There's just one problem. I'm not fully licensed.
Ooh, brewing without a license. That's like everybody.
What?
Don't blame me. The regulations are intense. I have to prove I can handle the basic stuff before they'll let me brew more advanced potions.
So we've learned how to brew every potion, but we're not legally allowed to.
See? I got the first stamp when I graduated. To get the next one, I have to put in a lot of hours at the cauldron.
Well, you'll certainly get your hours.
And then one
Starting
for
now,
each
in
tournament
fact.
win.
Right. My first
I assume.
professional brew. I'd better go over my notes from college. Potion crafting is the art of brewing a whole catalog of drinkable liquids with a variety of magical effects. A potion requires a minimum of 2 different magic-infused
Minimum 2
ingredients to
ingredients.
be combined. Every ingredient contains 1 or more color-coded and letter-assigned magimins.
Magimina. Okay. So yeah, so there's 5 elements, red, green, yellow, blue, and purple. And the balance of these is probably going to be like the potion.
Yes, the mighty Magimin. Where would we be without it? Wherever magic has left its mark upon the world, there you will find Magimins. Magical creatures, mystical plants, even the rocks of this supernatural island.
You can see
contain
this. The claw
critical
one has
alchemical
blue and
compound.
purple. This yellow one. This one has yellow. This one has red. And then so each thing has a different amount of different colors.
Heating an ingredient releases the Magimins contained within it, thus infusing your potions with the very essence of magic.
I see.
For that reason, a potion's specific recipe is best thought of as a specific combination
It's
of
a
Magimins.
ratio.
The ingredient is only the vessel. The Magimins they contain will determine what kind of potion is created.
So like for instance, this potion that we use is a green and Yellow will need B to C ratio to make the potion correct.
Ratios are important too. If your balance of
Yes.
magicals is out of whack, the resulting potion will be less valuable.
It won't be as highly rated, and therefore it'll be
It
costing
sounds
less.
like a lot, but it's simple once you get the hang of it.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay, one step at a time. Can't go wrong with health potions.
Yes.
And I have that recipe memorized.
It's like a 1-to-1.
Health potions require a combination of red and green magiments.
Nice.
Some fey berries and mandrake roots.
Fey berries and magic roots. Let's go ahead and throw in a fey berry, 2 fey berries, 2
That's
mandrake
everything we
roots.
need. Let's get the lid on and set it to brew.
A minor health potion, a 12-to-12. A balanced magic is perfect. Potion gains 2 additional stars on completion with a chance of gaining a bonus star. Brew for two times. Oh, I guess this is like 2 slots, right? We have 6 slots in a day, so it'll take until this early afternoon slot to finish.
All right, nothing left here to do but let it cook.
Maybe that's 2 days. Your potion should be ready in the afternoon. Okay, so it is 2 time slots. Fantastic. In the meantime, I have some old ones in our inventory. Let's go ahead and arrange them on the shelves. So these are my shelves, I assume. 3 health potions, 3 minor ones to arrange on the shelf. Makeshift shelf. Let's go ahead and put them on the shelf now. Once it's done, you'll be able to sell in the open shop. Let's go ahead and sell these. $24 each, not bad. When the customers come in, we'll see you'll be available for purchase. I should mention, the shelf on which you put potions on will have an effect on the potion's value. These shelves are underwhelming, but we can invest in better ones later. So this shelf also is going to be fantastic. We're finally ready to open the store. Let's sell some potions. Fantastic. Let's open the shop.
Okay, hopefully this goes better than yesterday.
It will. It has to. Just keep the basics in mind and you'll be fine. Haggling. The art of conversing with customers in order to get the highest value for each potion. You'll want to use every haggling strategy you know to raise each customer's interest. The higher the interest, the more they'll pay.
Every trick in the book will be used.
But keep a close watch on your customers' patience. Every customer has a finite supply, and if you exhaust it, they'll leave without making a purchase.
Yes.
Disaster.
So you have to, they have a certain turn count as well. You have to beat them in a certain number of, or like raise the price as much as possible within a certain number of turns.
Of course, customers have negotiation strategies of their own. Try not to let them stress you out too much. Here comes one now. You've got this.
Yes, so the enemies will attack you based on stress probably, and when you are stressed, you draw more stress cards. And so you can see how like taking a lot of damage will make it so harder for you to negotiate. I used to buy from your uncle. I see talent runs in the family. I love it. Let's talk money. She wants to buy 24. This is her intent, I assume. She's going to complain to me to do 2 stress damage. Let's go ahead and set him up. Opener. Trigger. This card is an ability which will activate only if it's played first from your hand. You can activate opener on each first card played each turn. Set him up. Raise interest by 4. If it is an opener, applies set him up. Set him up buff says increases the interest applied by reel him in by 20%. So if I use set him up and then reel him in, I can do some big damage. 13% increase. Nice. Okay, and now I can raise interest by 8 because I have the set him up buff. Let's go ahead and reel him in. There's no better potion for you. That's all I have for now. Gotta brace myself for the turn. Brace yourself. 2 shield. Water for Drake's back. Let's see. Okay, let's go. So we have no cards to play, but we did raise the price considerably. 24% increase, 26% increase. And we're blocking 2 stress here from their 2 damage. So we should be able to just take 0 damage here. Okay. Nice, good block. -1 patience. She has 8 patience. Okay. Let's see if we can close the deal out here. Close it out. Raise interest by 9, close the sale. So this is like a super, like, you know, this is an end turn here. Do we have a deal? I heal 9 HP. And then she takes it. Get a nice little amount from there. Friendly Artisan. It's going to be a great day, don't you think? So as you can see, and like as you get like different cards and stuff, you can like augment your deck to do certain things. Right now, an interest raising strategy is what I'm going to go for, but there's other ways to play, obviously. Let's go ahead and open with Set 'em Up. We'll use Think Sylvia Think to draw a card. And we'll just hold Set 'em Up for now. Let's end the turn. He's going to lower our price here. I don't want to close the deal. Okay, we're gonna set him up. We're gonna reel him in. We're gonna Think Sylvia Think to draw a card. We're gonna brace ourselves. And then we're gonna end the turn. So now, next turn, we have 3 more patience to play. T -1 patience, -2 patience. And then now, I can reel him in. And then I can reel him in and then just like close the deal. Let's reel him in. And we'll close the deal here. Fantastic. So if they run, I think if they run to 0, then we run out. They just leave, right? So we can't let it hit 0. I have you on the street yesterday, but I guess you didn't see me on my downs. But I thought at least talk about this one. He's a sad little guy, man. He's gonna defend himself next turn. Wanna Think, Sylvia? Think Mark. Reel him in. And then end the turn. So our first end the turn cost 1 patience, but our second end the turn costed 2 patience. That's gonna sting a little bit here. He's blocking a lot. We're gonna set him up. We're gonna see if we can draw into the reel him in. That's not very good. Let's brace ourselves here, and then we'll block again. I don't want to like use my like big cards on a turn where I'm debuffed, but she has 2 patience left. So let's go ahead and set him up, and then we'll close the deal right on him. Fantastic. We made quite a bit of money.
For now.
Just under $100 in our first day. Not bad.
That didn't go so badly.
Yes, it's clear your haggling skills are already improving. But if I could offer a small suggestion...
No, you can't.
In a negotiation, sometimes the best move to make is the move you haven't thought about yet.
Okay.
When you don't like your options, take a moment and scheme your way to a better path.
He's got his wing tied up now. Scheme. So he gave me a new card called Scheme. 2 mana, draw 3 cards. 2 mana, draw 3. Sounds pretty good, man. It is just...
I can be a little diabolical when I have to be.
I'll look forward to seeing it in action. But that's enough of a break for now.
Fantastic.
That was a break?
Come on now, back to work.
Yeah, so from what it seems to me, right, our first end turn cost 1 patience, and our second one cost 3 patience. The third one cost 5, and so it seems like ending the turn is not really what you want to do. You actually want to play a lot of cards, because ending the turn costs you a lot. Let's go check in on our potion here. We just it should be finished brewing now.
The health potions look ready.
Let's bottle our health potions. We got 2 4-star minor health potions. Superb brew. So we gain 2 stars plus another one, right? For the magnet effect.
That's the first batch done. Why not make some more for the night shift? Let's diversify your offerings, though. You never know what'll be in demand.
Exactly.
Mana potions require green and yellow magimins. I think I have the proper ingredients lying around.
Okay. We got some green and yellow. So Mandra gives me 6 greens, and the sack of slime gives me 6 yellows.
Perfect. Let's make those mana potions.
Fantastic. Let's go ahead and make these mana potions. Just drop them in.
Mana potions take a little longer to brew than health potions. So let's pump up the heat to speed up the process.
Pump up the heat.
Fuel. When added to your cauldron's fire, it will reduce the amount of time it takes to brew a potion.
Okay. So fuel is also necessary if you want to brew potions faster. Probably more helpful with potions that take a lot longer.
You can feed up to 3 pieces of fuel to the fire.
Oh, he's
to
eating it, bro.
Boost that brewing speed. Be on the lookout for different types of fuel from different areas of the island. Not all fuel is created equal.
Hashtag not all fuel.
I think there's a little bit of hay left. Go ahead and feed it to the fire.
Fantastic. Let's go feed this hay to the fire. It goes underneath here in the slot. So it went from 3 to 2, the hay minus 1 time slot. So it'll be done in the evening.
Great! Now we can open the shop for the afternoon to sell the health potion.
Fantastic. And we can open the shop multiple times a day if we have the potions to sell. Let's take a moment to think about your haggling strategy. Adding new haggling tips to your arsenal is key to convincing customers to pay you more money. Deck builder. This is the part that's really cool. Okay. Head over to my page to see the new haggling tip I bought you, which is the scheme card. Recognize this one? New haggling tips will appear here as you learn them. I have 20 cards in my deck. Let's take out a few draws and put in a few schemes. Just for now. So do we need a full deck? We need a full deck of cards in order to do it. So let's go ahead and run this for now. Let's go ahead and open the shop. Oh, I need to arrange the potions. We have 2 potions to sell today, 39 gold each to start off with, which is fantastic. Open the shop. I stubbed my toe. I have my doubts, but I guess I'll just ask about this one. Okay, fantastic. Set him up. And this is gonna suck. We're just gonna end the turn. We don't need to brace ourselves. He's not doing damage to us. He's just gonna lose his own patience. So we just need to pass the turn here to hopefully draw in a scheme. Fantastic. We don't have set him up anymore since scheme took our first card, but we can still reel him in since set him up already has an infinite buff. Let's go ahead and reel him in. Let's go ahead and we can probably pass here. I want to pass because I might have the opportunity. If I play set him up, I'll go down to 4 and then go down to 2, which means that I won't be able to play. If I draw into a reel in the next turn, I won't be able to play it. But this way, I might be able to still play it. If it weren't so broke, okay. 3, yes, okay. We can't set him up and reel him in, but we can reel him in and close it out. Let's go ahead and reel him in, and then close out the deal. Bam. $54, not too shabby, man. Yo, pleasant afternoon, shopkeep. Hope we come to an agreement. He's gonna do a shield up the first turn. We're just gonna pass it. This turn is really bad. He's not gonna do any damage, really. He's gonna apply a debuff to us and then like armor up. So we don't really need to do much here. We can set him up and reel him in. I would like to draw some cards. Let's scheme. Brace yourself. And we'll set him up one more time. And then we will end the turn. Get rid of our debuff. This will unclog a drain. Maybe. Kinda interested. Okay, let's set him up. Let's scheme to draw 3 cards, which will still maybe let me draw reel it in, which will give us just enough time to play close it out. $57, guys. 300 in the bank. 308.
That's all of them for now.
Not bad. Not bad, dude. Nice job. Now, don't forget these mana potions. There's still some time to sell them before the day's over. Oh, we can sell them one more time, huh? That's really good. We can do technically 3 selling periods in a day. Let's go ahead and brew. Because it takes 2 time to do it. Let's bottle our mana potions. 4 5-star mana potions. Whoa. Okay, so maybe... yeah, it was a 2-star, plus it did 2 stars for perfect Magamins, and then 1 more as a bonus star.
Great! We could sell these for the last block of the day. Before
Fantastic.
we do, however, let's brew a new set of mana potions. This time, we'll kick it up a notch. Now, I've got some ingredients stashed away for a rainy day that will push our potion to the next tier.
The next tier! Ooh, a sack of hives. So 18! 2 18s. 2 18s and a... Okay, fantastic.
Let's drop these in and make some real potions.
So at 60, it'll tier up to the next one. So let's throw in 2 sacks of hive slimes. 36. And then 2 stacks of mana worm root. For a $45 potion. It's a common potion now. So before it was a minor, now it's a common. And so now we will put in this. And so it'll cost 4 to go in. Perfect. So it'll gain 2 more stars and then a chance for a 3rd star. So it will at least be a 2-star common. 45 will be the base. Let's go ahead and brew.
This batch will need to brew overnight, so you can bottle them up in the morning. In the meantime, let's fit in one last haggling session.
Fantastic. Let's go back and go back. Do we get another card? No new cards, but we can go ahead and brew. I think as of right now, in the previous combat, I kind of feel like we drew into Brace Yourself a little too often. So maybe we're going to cut a couple Brace Yourselves and then put in a few more card drop so that we can draw into our damaging cards a little bit more. Here we go. Here's our last haggle session for the day. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at what we can probably offer here. Let's start with a scheme. Okay, we can do a set him up. He's just gonna lower the price of the potion. Let's go ahead and reel him in. Let's see what we can draw into here. Maybe another reel him in would be really great. Okay, 2 closeouts, not what I was looking for. Which is not exactly the best. -1 patience. He's 5 now. Set him up. Reel him in. And now we have just enough time to close out the deal. Fantastic. People say I'm hard to please. Cool, fantastic. The Chilled Craftsman is back for another agreement. I think we're just going to probably pass it here. Like, as much as drawing into a card could be good, I would love to... I think we're just going to brace ourselves this turn. And then pass. Brace and pass to take the damage. Hopefully draw into a set him up. Ideally, I want to set him up first and foremost, but 2 reel him ins is not terrible. And I think we're just going to pass here. And hope for a set him up to be drawn. All 4 of our setups are still in our hand and still in our deck here. So the chance of us drawing a set him up is... wow, we actually didn't draw a single set him up. That is actually quite impressive. That we didn't draw a single one. But let's go ahead and pull in some cards. Let's reel them in. Let's draw and hope for... I guess at this point we can't really hope for much. But maybe another set them up and then we'll close the deal. $53 is not terrible. It could be way worse. 410 and round off our first day.
That's all of them for now.
Nice. Yeah, a little bit rough. We didn't draw into like any of our set 'em ups.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Oh.
You can't set up shop here.
Sure I can.
Are you invoking squatters' rights? Because I've got dibs.
Wait a second, my uncle owned this place. This is my shop.
I've been kicking back in this trash heap for weeks now.
Oh, you're the squatter.
You didn't clean up that weird-looking mildew in the corner, did ya? I was saving that for later.
Whoa, you're kind of freaky.
I think there's been some mistake. My name's Sylvia. I've just inherited this place.
Huh. Just when you're sure you know a condemned building when you see it.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty abandoned. I won't lie to you.
But maybe your arrival isn't all bad news. You're obviously some kind of potions witch.
Okay, astute observation.
As it happens, I've got a semi-legitimate business selling, you know,
A semi-legitimate
like the kind of
business.
stuff you'd use to make potions. You should kick some business my way.
Okay. Sure thing.
Sure thing. I'm definitely going to need ingredients before long.
And now, when it's time to buy,
good answer.
you'll think of me, Quinn.
Quinn.
I call that move planting the seed. Feel free to use it in your
Planting
own
the seed. A free card. Raises interest by 8. Oh, it's a poison effect. Plant the seed, customer debuff. At the start of each turn, you get the Saikuno Oshi mark. For 3 turns.
I think
Whoa.
I will use that. But where can I find your shop?
It's hard to miss. Just go outside and look up.
Wow. Look forward to doing business.
I look forward to doing business. Once I'm up and running, I'll need ingredients pretty regularly.
I guess I'll see you around then, unless that weird mildew gets you first.
I wonder if every dialogue has a super, you know, a bonus star for their relationship, or if not all of them do. Because I got the first one, but not the second one. On our first day, we made $400. Nice, 410. Round 1 of the competition requires a health potion, a fire tonic, and a mana potion. All of common tier or higher. So I do remember what happened like years ago when we played this game. Years ago when this game came out and we played it for the first time, I was already at the tier higher than this after the end of the first week, which is 10 days. It's not like 7 days a week, it's 10 days a week. And so at day 10, we walked up with like the greater potion or whatever, and then they're like, wait a second, you're just way better. And then they just gave me the prize money and left. But hopefully this time with the harder difficulty, we'll have a little bit of a challenge getting up to the health potion, fire tonic, and mana potion state for us to win the tournament. But that is day 1 completed. Fantastic. And I think this is probably where we're
Just
going
gotta
to...
take this one day at
Let's
a
see.
time.
Be able to get some new cards.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes,
Is this
that's
an
right.
actual potion shop? I could have sworn it was all boarded up just the other day. And now, potions.
Yeah,
Potions.
pardon the mess. I'm working to get the place up and running again.
Well, I'm impressed. You must know what you're doing.
That's really very kind of you. The truth is, I'm new to town and new to running a shop. I'm sort of figuring it all out as I go.
Really? I'm new here too. My name's Mint.
Your
And I
name
just
is
got
Mint.
to town a few days ago.
I'm Sylvia, resident potions witch. And by resident, I mean I literally live here.
Fantastic.
It's seriously so good to meet you, Sylvia. Now, I have to ask, does Foster the Formidable ever shop here? Or Dox the Defenestrator?
Dox the Defenestrator? Me when I dox him? That would be a huge honor, man.
That would be a huge honor, but I'm not sure I'd recognize them.
You didn't
Ooh.
have posters of them in your bedroom when you were little?
Nope.
I guess that was just me. I might be a bit of a fangirl. To be honest, I've been geeking out pretty much nonstop since I got
Don
here.
Quixote.
I mean, this island has a lot of historical significance for the Heroes Guild. This is where they defeated Maven, the Witch Queen of
The
Rafta.
Witch Queen of Rafta.
Of course, the fallout from that battle left the island uninhabitable for a while. But the whole place is rebuilding now, and that includes the local chapter of the guild. They've put out a call for new recruits.
Nice. You got muscles to be a hero, man.
You've got the muscles to be a hero.
Just
Ever thought about joining?
just gotta play to their, play to their desired dialogue, because when you do get upgrades to their relationship, you also get upgrades to your cards in your deck.
Aw, thanks.
A heart.
You work out. And as a matter of fact, joining up is exactly why I came to Rafta. I answered the call.
Hey, that's great. Congrats on the new gig.
Yeah, grats.
Thanks, but I'm only a provisional member for now. They've got me running odd jobs for the XP. Oh, that's slang for
Odd jobs for the
experience.
XP.
Any day now, I'll be ready for proper adventures outside of town. After all, there's a whole island out there, teeming with
That's right.
mystery and danger. Swing by the guild hall if you're ever looking for loot. I could help you out for a small fee.
Yes, so you can send them out to do expeditions, I assume.
Sounds promising.
No sweat, Sylvia. I know we just met, but I'm already rooting for you. That's going to work in your favor, I bet. Evoke sympathy in your customers, and they'll be more likely to cut you some slack.
You learn something. Sympathy. Block a set amount of stress equal to gain 2 shield, apply sympathy for 1 turn. So this is just a strict upgrade to our blocks. Because sympathy gives us block, which is 2 shield, which is our block, and also increases interest gained by 25%.
I'll definitely keep that in mind.
And I have a feeling you're gonna do great.
So we're already getting
Now,
like
if
strict
you'll
upgrades
excuse
to our
me,
beginner
I've got
cards.
some fetch quests to tackle. You wouldn't believe how often people in this town misplace family heirlooms.
Yeah, all the time, I bet. Fantastic. Okay. So, the events for today is Mind the Gap. Gem ingredients will cost less, ore ingredients cost less, bug ingredients will cost less, because action archaeologist Fedora Jones has discovered an old mine shaft rich with unplundered resources and creepy crawlies. So, with the increase in supply, the cost has gone down. Slime season, it's open slime season, so heroes have killed a lot of slime, so reduced the supply, so now the demand is higher. And the price has gone up. So we're out of ingredients. We gotta make some more stuff. Might as well check out Quinn's shop, right? Or else there's always the guild, Heroes Guild. Fantastic. So this is our first choice. We can travel to either the Mint the Budding Hero or Quinn's Ingredient Boutique. But that is going to be saved for next time, because this is the end of day 1, start of day 2. We're going to go ahead and save the traveling for next time. We're going to go ahead and save right here, and we'll pick up next time where we left off on slot 3, Capitalism, day 2 morning. 410 gold, free love version, Capitalism difficulty, 40 minutes into our playthrough. Alright guys, I will see you guys very once again in the near future, guys, okay? This is Lazy Shen. Enjoying the series, please do subscribe so you don't miss the next episode, which will come out. I'll probably release like 3 to begin with, so you might see like 3 episodes, this episode and 2 other ones already like back to back, just so you can, you know, enjoy like a full, like kind of like an opening special, right? But anyway, guys, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, peace. Peace. Late.